And I say we because I'm a man, but I don't judge women. That's why I get a lot of women because they can feel when you don't judge.
Yeah.
But when a woman, man, come on.
Yeah,
man.
I don't care about that.
When a woman lay up with the same,
just be good to me.
When a woman lay up with the same man, you think she turned on every time too? Just like we be like, we want a new one. Yeah, this same moves. Oh, he woke up in the morning, give me something from the side. Oh. If I knew life was like this, I can't wait till I get to heaven because this ain't it. Same routine. You got to go put up the kids, baby good, come here. You know
yeah. You on the routine, you on the schedule because you got kids.
Man, one day she wanted to just wake up and just be on the floor.
Yeah.
With the Bunte. She tired too.
Right.
Yeah, that's why she be like, take me on a trip. So at least do it.
Change the scenery.
Yeah, change the scenery. And we go on a trip and get what we do. Same move, turn to the side.
But right, there's one more clip that was above that one.
I think
right above, that one.
Yeah.
Home no more.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You play with fire now.
But yeah, so the women, when it came to women, I was the guy they were cheating with. So that's how I knew women. My brother scarred right now. He said growing up with me made him not trust women.
Right.
Because I be dealing with a girl, and when I see her, hey, you know what I'm saying? So
and she be with a man, and he know.
Yeah, he don't know.
No, I'm saying your brother knew.
My brother knew.
But he didn't know. Absolutely not.
A woman leave the house real quick, go cheat. We see a woman want our time. So when a woman make you cheat on your girl, she wants your time because she jealous of your relationship. So she gonna make you take her out one day. But that woman, she gonna leave the house one day to go to the store real quick. They gonna take her 9 minutes. She gonna either go to her homegirl house or go to his little spot and give it to him real quick and come home and serve and be the best wife or girlfriend to you. They'll better girlfriend and wife when they cheat. Because they feel better. Yeah, they feel that they got that off them.
What?
Yeah.
So by 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
so they got to make them a little
home no more.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
All right. Thank you, cool.
Okay. What is your thoughts on that?
I told myself I wasn't gonna be like reactive or be like. I told myself I was gonna be completely objective because I am biased. I'm a married man. I've invested my life in a woman. If she cheated, I would be devastated. I'm trying to take that out of it and trying to take myself into the context of this conversation. If I was to be objective, I think that's some nasty shit. But I feel like you can't blame the player. You can only blame the game. He's going to do what he's going to do. In the jungle, there are scavengers everywhere. The niggas like this is the scavengers of the jungle. These are the vultures. These are the coyotes. These are the jackals. These are the hyenas. These are the niggas that feast off of carcasses. It's the bottom feeders. You know what I mean? Of the game. Niggas like that is the bottom feeders of the black community.
That's strong words, but there's nothing for them to feed off if you're on point. There's nothing for them to feed off. Though.
Well, a lot of men aren't on point. A lot of men are building.
So whose fault is it?
Well, it's the jungle. It's the jungle rules. No one's at fault. It's the fault of the prey. The prey made themselves weak. Your wife.
You picked the prey.
You picked the prey. Come on.
You picked the prey.
Come on. Yeah.
You put her in the position to do her or make her feel like she should do her or do whatever.
Took her out of a survival mode, put her up where she could build and be up under a real nigga who's doing something. Maybe that nigga gets a little bit busy and he's a little focused. And there are dysfunctional men who are married. But I'm going to say most men who are married are purpose-driven. All the men that I know that are married are purpose-driven. Sometimes when you're purpose-driven, things fall to the wayside. Yeah, maybe you won't tell your wife she's pretty every fucking day. You know what I mean? Maybe she is a little, but if your wife is weak enough to fall prey to a fuck boy, maybe she shouldn't be your wife.
Yeah. And that's everything pretty much falls on you.
Right, okay.
Because it's all the decisions that you made. Right. You can't control everything, but the things that you can actually control,
Yeah.
That could alleviate this whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I hear what you're saying as far as like it sounds super duper nasty, and my perspective on women is not like that. But if it is like that, if women are doing men like that or doing anything like that, I honestly I don't believe it. And maybe I'm just jaded. I'm probably just jaded, bro.
What don't you believe? You don't believe women cheat? What do you?
No,
what
I believe they cheat for sure.
So be clear. What are you saying?
I think they're not nasty about it. Like they're just not sport fucking. You understand what I'm saying?
All right.
I think that
if you take the premise of our first conversation, the Dr. Umar conversation, where you said women, damaged people are promiscuous.
Mm-hmm.
So if a damaged woman happy to get married, what makes you think she could turn that shit off?
I don't think most damaged women get married.
You bugging. Niggas fall in love with damaged people. People fall in love with damaged people all the time.
They do.
They could change.
They do. I think
you don't marry? She don't fuck the whole town.
I don't.
And you thought you was the one that was gonna fucking get her out the game.
I get it, and I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but I'm speaking I'm generally speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think all chicks that have slept with the entire football team get married? No, I don't. Have some? Probably so. But I don't think those are the women that normally get wifed up. Or if they do get wifed up, it's by a particular type of man.
What kind of man is that?
I would say more or less, if I had to use terminology, I don't want to use that, but I would say like more of a beta type of dude.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
I don't care that she been around. What? So what's a beta? A man who does not pay attention to her past or discounts her past. Like what's a beta to you?
I think a dude that he wouldn't even bring up her past, and if he did bring up her past, she would convince him that not to worry about it. She could convince him to say, she could Jedi mind trick him and say like, well, if you're a strong dude, you don't worry about how many men I slept with. Yeah, I slept with most of the guys in high school.
Is that gaslighting?
It's not gaslighting. It's Jedi mind tricking.
No, but if you make them like, nah, weak men only think about body count. Like, are like hoes gaslighting niggas? Like, are they like?
I believe so.
Like, nah, only weak men. Why would they care about a body count?
Exactly.
Like, nah, I don't care about that shit.
I've seen it. I've seen it on social media.
Wife up hoes and we send us OnlyFans money and they do that. So
yes.
Like, poor guys, man. I'm glad I grew up. I'm glad I ain't from this era, yo. I saw a statistic that, and it was I saw a opinion of a statistic from a Gen Zer that said she believes 50% of women in Gen Z have OnlyFans, which is crazy.
Would I say it's crazy? I don't.
Is OnlyFans almost like social media now?
Semi. It's all based on what you can justify to yourself. Yeah. And we live in an age and time where women are sexually liberated.
Yeah.
Right? We can't call a hoe anymore. Like that terminology is about to cease to exist. When we die, that terminology will probably die with us.
That's on my tombstone,
yo. You would get ridiculed, or you would be deemed to be old school if you're like, yo, what are you talking about? You're misogynistic to think that just because I have sex with a lot of guys that I'm a hoe. Like, no, that's derogatory. Nah, I'm just liberated. I'm free to do what I want to do with my body.
That's crazy.
It's the ultimate Jedi mind trick. And the thing is, like, that's kind of how we, that's one of the metrics that we use to value a woman in society. And it's always been like that.
It's your most precious commodity is your womb. So you're sharing your...
Well, that doesn't matter. Because women don't care about having kids. They care more about getting rid of kids than actually having them.
Man. Go on.
What? No. Tell me I'm lying though.
It's a overstatement, but
like
I'm following you, but it's an overstatement.
They fight hard to get rid of them. They fighting hard, tooth and nail. Like
you ain't gonna get me to argue for him. So
yo, bro, yo, bro. I'm not talking about. We're not talking about. Something happened to me and something. Monstrous happened to me and my family or whatever like that. No, I'm talking about like, I went out with a guy. I made a bad decision, and that shit was
happening in our generation too. So that's not fair. And honestly, I feel like it's a little bit more taboo to do that. I feel like this generation is a little bit more pro-life than our generation was.
Why?
Because they care more about feelings and stuff like that. And I feel like this is a lot more of an emotional tie to things now.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
I'll be interested to see the numbers on everything. But to get back to the topic,
I think that's a form of birth control these days.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. But to go, yeah. But to get back to the main point, that shit is super triggering. Hear a nigga talking about that's your whiz, you know what I mean? Like that's who you building with, that's what you doing, and then you got real dudes understand you can't hate the player. You can only hate the game. You can't hate the player. I can't have no animosity for that man for having that, train of thought.
I get it, but I really feel like he's reflecting on his personal life and his personal experience. Right. We said it on the show before. Every person, man and women that's married is not marriageable. You got a lot of people that are married and they don't really know what they signed up for. But it sounds like a good thing to do, a great thing to do. Yeah. I'm loving it. McDonald's. You know what I mean? I'm doing
thought it. The person that they married was going to change, or that they could deal with the shit that was wrong with the person that they were married. Mm-hmm. And once they get married and they get buyer's remorse, they're looking around like, nah, I can't do this anymore. Especially if I got to invest in this person, build with this person. This is what I got to work all week for and put my hard work into. Mm-hmm. This is my partner for my life. Mm-hmm. And like, nah, fuck that. And that's what, and honestly, like going off the episode last week, like we could vet women out who are promiscuous real easy.
I believe so.
I believe the women that got the female friends. I mean, the woman that got the male friends, she's a hoe. The woman that, the party girl, she's a hoe. You know what I mean? There's certain women that like you not even like, come on, bro. If you invest your future into this, you sign up for.
You hitching yourself to the wrong wagon.
Yeah, man. So can't hate the game, man. These dudes are gonna exist. You know what I mean? And these dudes are gonna be renting a basement apartment, eating tuna fish for dinner. I mean, because they never built nothing.
You hating now.
What it is.
You hating. Don't hate.
Nah, I feel like it's a little triggering for like niggas who, why you bothering niggas who's trying to build something? Like why you bothering niggas? Like
who's this? Like, you can't place you're wrongfully placing the blame. right?
No, I understand. The blame is fully on the woman that you chose. It's fully on her. But you could look at dude like, really? All right, nigga, come on. All right. Cause that's the code. You can't hate the player, you only hate the game. So
yeah.
It is
I can't. Yeah, I just can't put the onus on the guy.
No,
it's like he's just being a dude, and even a woman to a certain extent, depending on who the woman is. If you picked her, and you know things are not right, I couldn't even blame her if she just stepped out and did her thing. You know what I mean? Like, because you don't pick wisely. You know what I mean? Like one of the biggest things with me, if I was in any type of relationship, I was dating or anything like that, I would say like, yo, if you feel like you have to do that, you could leave me alone. You know what I mean? You don't have to. You don't
get that because there are benefits of being with you. Like they want the benefits of being with the stable man, but still want to deal with the, dude out there.